Hi again, this is Cindy Eiler with HealingYourSoul.com, and this is the next how-to video on how to tap into your psychic senses, all the clairs that we spoke about in the last video. The clairvoyance, which is your clear seeing, clairaudience, which is your clear hearing, clairsentience, which is your clear feeling, and claircognizance, which is your clear knowing, and also clairsmelliance, self-explanatory, and telepathy. So I'm just going to lead you through a really simple exercise right now to help you know that accessing these different clairs is just as easy as your daily life that you already lead. You're going to find that you're already doing these things. So when I bring you through this exercise, I really want you to pay attention to the words when I say you feel it, you're seeing it, you're hearing it, you're knowing it, you're smelling it, you're getting the idea, because those are the words for all the clairs that I have just described to you. So I like to make my teachings really easy because I want you to know that this isn't something that's difficult. We are born with these natural intuitive abilities, and it's just a matter of you relaxing and remembering them and having fun with the process. So everybody take off your glasses if you're wearing them and close your eyes and just get comfortable and just start taking some nice deep breaths. And a lot of doing this work when you're taking these breaths and relaxing is getting to a state where you really understand your body, your energy, and your feelings, and being able to come to a place where you feel clear, where you feel relaxed. And that way you're able to tap into your abilities that maybe you didn't realize you had or that you could easily access. So take a nice deep breath and keep your eyes closed and just follow along with this exercise. We're going to call this baking a cake. Visualize, see yourself in your kitchen and gather up all the ingredients and different tools you need to make your cake, your bowls, your baking dishes, your blender, and whatever style cake ingredients that you are going to make this cake with today. You're gathering everything up on the table in the kitchen, and you decide to walk over to the oven and preheat it so it's ready for your cake. So you turn it to 350 degrees and go back and start mixing in the ingredients of your cake. Start putting everything in the bowl and mixing it until you finally get it all mixed in, pouring it into a cake pan or two. And then it's perfect and ready to be baked. Walking towards the oven, you can feel the heat as it's coming from the oven. And you open up the oven and you really feel the heat now. And you put your cake in there and you allow it to bake, and you set the timer. So as you turn the timer to 30 minutes, you begin hearing it clicking as it's counting the time go by. And as you continue to clean up the kitchen, you start to smell that cake cooking, and oh boy, does that smell ever so good. And you just know that that cake's going to be delicious. You just know it. Nobody has to tell you that. You can feel it in every cell of your body. You can hardly wait to eat that cake. So as your cake continues to cook, it finally finishes, and you hear the ding of the timer. Walking over to that heated oven, you feel it now really heated and hot. Open up that oven, pull out that cake, and allow that aroma to fill the room, smelling how wonderful that cake is. As it cools down, you feel the temperature dropping and cooling on the cake. You can now put the icing on it, and your tongue is just watering, knowing that it's going to taste so good. It just smells out of this world, and you can hardly wait. And suddenly, you hear your friend come in the front door calling for you. Perfect timing, always when the cake's ready, right? So you both sit down, cut a slice of that cake, put it in your mouth, and savor the taste. And as it slides down into your stomach, you just feel so fulfilled eating this cake that you've been dreaming about making for the last 2 weeks. And you know you're in heaven. You can see that your friend is in heaven by the smile on her face. And now you can know that by just simply doing a simple exercise like this, that you're tapping into your clairs with ease. You're seeing, which is your clairvoyance. You're feeling, which is your clairsentience. You're knowing, which is your claircognizance. You're hearing, which is your clairaudience. You're smelling, which is your clairsmelliance. And you just all around have a very easy way of tapping into these clairs. Go ahead and open your eyes if you haven't already. And I just wanted to share how simple that exercise was, and that you do these types of things all day, whether it's going to the store, cleaning your kitchen, going to work and interacting with people. You're always using these tools. So it's just a matter of starting to notice them and asking the right questions and working with them to fine-tune them. And if you feel like you have one stronger than the other, like I know a lot of people are clairsentients, they have a lot of feeling and empathy, back that one out a little bit and allow your clairvoyance to kick in, because that's how you start really trusting them, is when you give each one of your clairs the time to nurture them and grow them. And then the ultimate would be using all of those clairs at the same time. And as we continue with these how-to exercises, I'm really going to get you there. So continue to watch, and we'll go to a lot of different subjects. And I hope you enjoyed this segment of how to open and use your clairs. Have a great day. This is Cindy with www.healingyoursoul.com.